If you haven't got one of these U.S. General badass little toolbox, I gotta shut this thing down. If you haven't got one of these damn toolboxes from U.S. General, dude, these things are sticking off. We got Daisy. What's going on, girl? What's going on, sweetie? But we got the Arccaptain 145 Pro. You gotta see what's inside this box. SKYRC here, guy, coming in with the cornball way of doing things. So this is another welder from Arccaptain. This is the 145 Pro, or should I say the Mig 145 Pro. There's supposed to be some pretty cool features about this welder. Why am I on a welding kick? There's certain things that I want to say like everyone should know. Sometimes you equate it to every man should know. That's not necessarily the correct way to say it. In reality, I feel that everyone should at least experience or learn or figure out, try, test, whatever, welding. It may not be your primary source of income. It may not be your hobby, or doing a burnout is something that everybody should do. Driving a stick or a manual transmission is something that everybody should do. Welding is something that everyone should do. Or at least give it a shot and try it out. You never know. Could be the next latest and greatest adventure on your series in life. It's not my greatest adventure. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but... So, inside the box right here, you got this thing right here. This is the... thing here. This is the thing here. This is what they come with. You know, people like to joke and say, you know, the thing's a piece of garbage, but you know what? The whole point is you're getting everything that you need in the box. It does have a section where you can strike your welds, and this is a wire brush area. So you're still getting the tools and equipment that you need. So don't complain. We got this right here. This is our ground clamp or ground lead. Got your tin style connector. And you've got your magnetic. You get your magnetic clamp. So, you might think this is like a high quality material. You know what? Point blank, this just gets the job done. And what's funny is on the Harbor Freight welding tables, this the way this is designed, it fits perfect. The table's perfectly designed the way that is for that clamp to go exactly right there. So there's your ground clamp. Here's your stinger or your stick. So for arc welding or your MMA welding, it's just an arc welding type of deal. It's got a pretty strong clamp. It's just going to get the job done. I don't really stick weld, but yeah, there you go. Might give it a shot. Here's the important piece right here for a flex core MIG welder. Oh, it's got a tip in there too. Watch out. There's an extra tip in there. Can't really see. What's that for? 0.8. So this is for your 030 wire. So don't lose that. We'll put that in the Harbor Freight thing. And a pretty basic trigger. So what tip is in here? Can't even read it, dude. My eyes are so bad. Well, whatever tip is installed is installed. This thing right here. So inside here, this is for gasless flux core. It'll allow the electrode to stick out, and it makes it so that you can visually see what you're working on. So there's that. Comes with an extra tip. Comes with 2 extra electrodes. Again, can't read it. Funny, it came with an extra tip inside the thing there. Thinking this should be for different size wires, so we're looking at 030 and Christ, I can't Can't even read that one. The tips, the ends look exactly the same. So it looks like it just gives you a couple of the same tips. This is a carry strap, or a strap that you can go ahead and throw over your shoulder, and you can walk around and weld stuff while you're walking, I guess, as long as you got a mega long cord. There is a spool of wire provided in the machine. This is 035 or 0.9, so hopefully I've got a 0.9 tip. Maybe that's what the tip is here. That hole does look kind of big. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of wire we got in the machine. This wire from Arccaptain is pretty damn good. The other thing we've got inside the box is this right here from Arccaptain. So this is actually pretty cool. Now these machines are supposedly like waterproof and dustproof and all that stuff, right? So it's a cover that goes over the machine. Looks like you can even, it's got a slot here you can stick your cables in. Wow, look at that display. My other machine doesn't have this indexed little switch. It's a full dial or full rotary switch. You've got your mode button so you can switch between your MIG, lift TIG, and your arc. Got your wire size that you can change. You also have a function button. We'll figure that out, but this is the Arccaptain Mig145. So you've got your positive side and you got your negative side. Your negative side is obviously where your wire comes out. Positive side would be for your grounding. This is a flux core only machine, so positive is going to be what your ground is, where normally your negative is your ground, but this is just the way this goes. On this side right here, we've got a little trap door. This is for your wire. Thing about the other machine, this actually is smaller than the other machine. At least it looks smaller. You've got an adjustable little wheel right here. This right here, it adjusts your tension. This right here, you got your 0.08 and you got your 0.9 on this side. Take this, keys into the little slot. This is for your tension for the roller so that you don't crush your wire. You got your feed right there. It goes in through the machine. Obviously comes out the negative side of the gun. Back side, you got an on-off switch up at the top here. Wow, this machine is definitely smaller, dude. This is even more compact. Normally you can throw it inside the machine, but the size of the, wow, that instruction manual is pretty good size. So English, Spanish, and French, and it's basically just going to tell you how to operate the machine, making sure you don't die, beware of electric shock, all that stuff. So, you know, there's also maintenance, so troubleshooting, and I saw maintenance here somewhere. So it does have a setup guide in the manual, but this is kind of cool. Oh, it's not a sticker. So this, where the hell could you put this? I guess you could just go ahead and stick this inside either your, fit it right there. Put this inside that little toolbox right there, the U.S. General toolbox. But it's just a material thickness guide. It's basically saying what your settings would be based upon what your material is, and then the wire that you're using and your amps. So social media little thing right here. Scan with the transparency app to learn more. Got some cool stickers too. So you've got a eagle with his eyes popping out. You got the Arccaptain thing there. Kind of some cool stickers right there. It's kind of neat. QR code thing there you can scan for your warranty. I wanted to see what this transparency thing is. So I've got the transparency app that's right there. We're going to go ahead and click that. On the box, there's like another QR code, but it says the transparency little logo right there. Even though it's upside down, it still works. So what this does, the thing is going to be right here. Ready? Here we go. So what this is you can see it. It's on my phone right here, but it's basically saying exactly what your machine is. So this is the Arccaptain iControl Mig145 Pro. Now, there's something that I've noticed about this is when you look on the box right here, right? So you can see it's got Bluetooth. So it says it's supposed to have an app that you can have more control or something over the machine or whatever, or see settings, or I'm not really sure. But this is a synergic function, lift TIG, flux core, MMA, the whole deal, right? Whole bunch of things that go into this smaller, dude, this thing is smaller than the other machine and it's more power. But anyways, looking at this thing, right? So you get it right there. You're going to see the thing on there. So it's about item. Great for beginners. This is the most important thing that it's basically saying right here, is that it's great for beginners. And that's pretty important because, I mean, dude, I'm considered, I guess, still a beginner welder because this isn't my profession. But I actually do enjoy welding. So let's read. So about this item, great for beginners. This flux core welder comes with a synergic control feature. Once you choose the wire diameter and material thickness, it automatically matches the current and wire feed speed. That takes the guesswork out of all of it. I will say that is kind of weird because I know there have been times, and it may be going beyond that. I ain't no pro, dude. I ain't no pro by any means. If you saw my last video, you could tell. But can I glue metal together? Yeah, I can glue metal together. Am I good at it? Dude, I haven't had a weld break yet, unless I was actually trying to break it, and that's just like a demonstration. You didn't get to see it. When I smashed off that piece of metal, dude, I was using this, dude. I was using a stinking hammer smasher, dude. I was using this mallet, dude. This thing is a tank. I was wailing on that thing. And the only reason why it came off, I flipped the material to the other side to actually break it off to see how solid the weld was. The damn thing was glued pretty good. So back on here. This makes the MIG welder easy to use, especially if you're new to welding or just want to do small repair jobs around the house. I'm not sure what the hell you're welding around the house. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but maybe that's just the way to say it. But this is a 3-in-1 welder. It just basically talks about it being, a MIG welder, the lift TIG, and the MMA, which is arc welding. You need to buy the lift TIG. You need to buy the TIG torch separately. The lift TIG torch separately. But good for home DIY projects. I guess that's more of what they meant. Home DIY projects. Large LED display. The big LED screen gives you clear, easy to read info, so you don't have to take off your welding helmet to check it. Well, I guess if you don't have an auto darkening helmet, maybe that's it right there. Makes it also easier for setting modes and adjusting the parameters. Compact size and portable. This welder is lightweight, so it's 9.5 pounds, 5.7 by 9.7 by 12.8. 6 inches wide. App control, new design of this welder. I haven't seen anything. It says you can adjust settings remotely via your smartphone app. And save your favorite settings for the future. If they enable this app thing, that might actually be a good thing. So perfect welding performance. I will say the Mig130 does have some damn good welding capability. I ain't a stinking professional. I could right away tell the difference between my Lincoln 175 and this thing. My 130, it's like a third of the size, and this thing's even smaller. Perfect welding performance. The welder features a fully digital MCU and a high-integrity circuit design. I think what they're trying to say is that this machine is probably going to last a good amount of time. It also makes the welder more compact. Totally agree with that. The smart fan. The fan runs for an extended amount of time even when you shut the machine off. Smart fan cuts down on noise and dust, making it suitable for tougher welding conditions and extending the welder's lifespan. So you got some special offers and all this. Was this page useful? Sure, I'll give it a nice big smile. No, I don't have any other things to suggest. Yeah, actually, you know what? We are going to suggest something. You should make your Bluetooth app something that's real, because it sounds pretty cool. We'll go ahead and send that. All right, thanks for submitting your feedback. So anyways, you can also shop on Amazon. So there will be a link in the description. Even though we haven't touched this machine, I can update my thing here. Update. All right, so we're going to update our... I didn't realize that there was an update for Amazon. It's installing the update. It's still going forever, so whatever. Anyways, oh, there we go. Open. Let's see if it goes right to the thing here. So, yeah, it didn't. So it's back out. Back out. Now we'll go ahead and select it. Shop now on Amazon. Open. So it doesn't give you, it doesn't give you it doesn't go directly to the Amazon. That's kind of, what if I clip this coupon, shop items, if I click shop items? Nah, that's not working. So their thing is broken. So you know what it might be? Shut this off. I know that I'm an Amazon affiliate. I get like a kickback from any sale that goes onto my account. If you see something that, you know, you might want to buy or whatever, if you buy it through my link, it doesn't change the price. It's not like you pay more. Somehow, I guess it's like a free advertising type of deal. I think that's kind of how they figure it, is that it's free advertising. I get a kickback. Might be like $1 or $2 or whatever it is. Either way, at the end of the month, it equates to a couple of bucks that I can go ahead and put right back into this stuff, pay for my electricity bill for welding. So anyways, RC Guy Garage. This was just a unboxing of the multi-process Arccaptain Mig145. Supposed to have eye control, but the Mig145 3-in-1 welder. Yeah, 145 Pro. I think the Pro part is supposed to be part of, yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just amazed. Come on, look at this thing. Look how stinking small. I mean, look at this next to my head, dude. Here you go. Look at this, dude. My head. This thing is about the same size as my head. Not this way. But this is about the same size as my stinking head. I gotta tell you, we're gonna fire this thing up. I already know it's gonna be mint. If you want to see how this thing welds, look out for part 2. If you haven't checked out the Mig130 video, again, I ain't a professional welder, but I can glue metal together. These pieces of equipment, these machines, what you're getting. I mean, that Mig130 is $110 with, there's a percentage off. I think it's like a $20 coupon. Or a $30 coupon or something like that. Somewhere in a $25 coupon. 20% off. There'll be a link in the description for both of these units. We'll see if this one's on sale. I'm psyched to be working with this Mig145 Pro. So anyways, I'll be out ripping up some welding. What are you doing today?